Good morning, everyone. I'm so excited you're in here with us. And we always say those words, I'm so excited, but it's true. I try not to say it, and yet I can't help it because it's such a great message that I just can't wait for more and more people to hear. So we just wanted to talk this morning about who is Juice Plus. Who is Juice Plus as a product and a company. Many of you may be taking Juice Plus. Some of you might not have even heard about Juice Plus yet, or just the basics. And some of you are new to our team as well. So I wanted to go over some of this information that you see on this screen here. And let's just get started. So we are the world leader in plant-based nutrition. We have capsules and chewables, but it's not just any old capsule, right? We've got 30 different fruits, vegetables, and berries in those capsules and gummies. This is minimally processed, all plant ingredients. We're not a vitamin. I'm always like, don't say we are a vitamin, because vitamins are isolated nutrients, a chemical rendition of a nutrient found in fruits and vegetables. We are the fruits and vegetables, very different. We are gluten-free, made without GMO ingredients, third party tested to make sure that it's a pure product. And that's because a lot of people that are sick take Juice Plus. I took Juice Plus when I was pregnant. I wanted to make sure that I was getting a pure product. And I love that this is third party validated. And outside of all of the screenings we do, another company does that as well. So you can trust that you're sharing a pure product, taking a pure product. We also have an omega blend of omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. I never really knew what that meant, but fish oil is an omega-3. This is from a plant source, so no fish. We skip that fish, and that means no bad taste or smell. And that wide range of omegas have different benefits to our bodies. Like some of those omegas, a 3, a 6, a 5, a 7, or 9, inhibit inflammation. Some of them reduce inflammation. Some of them are really effective for brain health. It just has a different myriad. So fish oils only have one omega, that's omega-3s that we hear about a lot. So to get this wide spectrum is important. And thinking those words, wide spectrum, how else are we going to get 30 different fruits, vegetables, berries into our bodies every day? And another option we have is the complete. And this is an easy breakfast or lunch. It's 20 more plants. I just drop my capsules right in there, blend that up and drink it, make it even simpler and easier, especially with kids. This was a part of our breakfast with my kids growing up, and often is what we have for lunch. So meal and made without GMO ingredients, which is really important. And and then just a balanced mix of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. So really brings your body back to balance. It's low glycemic. So even people that are diabetic can take this. Great source of fiber, great source of protein. And it actually tastes good, right? So nobody wants a nasty protein shake. This is not that. So many things you can do with it. You can make, protein bites. You can make pancakes. You can make a pudding with it. Lots of options. We have some great recipes we can share, but this is like a staple for most of us as well. And then we have the Tower Garden, able to grow your own food indoors year round. I mean, who does that? It's really cool. I've got 2 towers in here. I can see them. One is all strawberries and one is different vegetables. I eat more plants year round because of this. It's an easy way to make sure you're getting clean produce, and that there's nothing on the produce that you don't want on it. It tastes amazing, very different, and you can grow outdoors or indoors. If you're going to be indoors, you need those lights. And so that's just a fun way. A lot of people are looking for ways to put their food supply in control for themselves, leaving it as somebody else's hand. And this is definitely one of those. You get 30% more yield in a third of the time. It really does grow very fast. So we are a company that is committed to the science behind our products too. It's not just about, hey, these are our recommendations and things we've learned. This is about clinical research. What happens when real people take this product? And we have 46, I think it is, possibly 48 independent clinical studies that have been printed on the Juice Plus capsules, some on the shake as well, and even now some on the omegas. This research is published in peer-reviewed science journals. It's conducted by researchers at leading hospitals and universities around the world. It's not like our research, and it's showing a really wide range of healthful benefits from heart health to, reducing inflammation, from pregnancy to elderly, from smokers to elite athletes, showing reduced inflammation in people's bodies, better blood flow and circulation of blood vessels and of your heart, better cognitive ability. And so in your mind, microbiome of your gut. Like if you like research, you got to dig into this. But I always say this is what gives me confidence that I can share Juice Plus with anybody, because it's not just my opinion and not just my experience. This is real research showing these are the results when people take this product. And I think that that's something a lot of people want to know. When you start talking research with people and they can just be assured they're taking a pure product and they're going to not be wasting the money. I mean, we want to invest in our health. I wanted to know how would this really impact our health? And we have that to share. It's not just in concept, but it's actual practicality. And it's really something that's super important for everyone to recognize that we are proven. So this is a very generous company. We have the Healthy Starts for Families program. It's a continuation of the research that I spoke of, but this is in like actual real life talking families and their experience. So over the years, we've had, it's now close to 2 million. This says 1 million. It may be over the 2 million mark that we have given Juice Plus free to children, age 4 through 18 and full-time college students. And it has been a 4-year program for them. In May, it bumps up to till they're age 25. So if a 4-year-old started on Juice Plus getting theirs free, they could technically get Juice Plus free for 21 years. Who does that? That is just crazy. It's so crazy good. So even if you're ordering now and you're in the 4 years, in May, it extends to 25, the age of 25. So it's really cool. So this is what they have found. After 1 year, their kids were eating more fruits and vegetables. They're consuming less fast food and soft drinks. They're visiting the doctor less, and they're taking fewer over-the-counter prescriptions. That's money back in my pocket. If I'm not paying copays, if I'm not spending money on cold medicine or missing work because kids are in school, that's money back. That really, truly is an investment. And people, this company knew mamas will do for their kids before they do for themselves. But yet we as the mothers are the ones that set the tone for our family's health. You've heard, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. I say, if mama ain't healthy, ain't nobody healthy. She's the one that goes to the store and buys the food and really shapes the taste of her kids by what she's feeding them. And how she's taking care of herself is how they learn to take care of themselves as well. And so it's, they knew that. So they were like, you know what, we're going to make sure that doesn't happen. We're going to give the kids free Juice Plus so that the whole family can be on board and taking it all together. So it's really an amazing company that is customer centered. So we're not about a diet plan for people and you have to take all these things out. We teach one simple change at a time. And we really are customer focused. And these are sustainable changes in diet and lifestyle because of their simple steps. And really the capsules are the very first step. We say we really recommend everyone take the fruit, vegetable, and the berries. That's the picture of the purple ones right there. There's extra benefits that come from adding in those berries, more inflammation reduction and better blood flow. The research with Juice Plus is great. The fruits and vegetables, when you bump it up with the berries, it's like excellent. And so that's our kind of flagship product. We recommend to everyone at least get started with the fruit, vegetable, and berries. Add the omegas, we call that the quad, and then the shake as well. Every day, 1 shake a day is excellent. 2 shakes a day is like a game changer. So if somebody's really struggling with their health, we want to recommend all of them and they get to decide what to do. But I always recommend those 4 products, the trio, the omega, and the shakes to them. And really, Juice Plus rewards us for sharing with others. This is a mission-driven company. We give back through the Juice Plus Foundation to the St. Jude's Memphis Marathon weekend. We are the largest sponsor of that marathon and have given so much money to them. Like, they recognize us in Memphis as one of their top contributors for longevity as well. Volunteers of America, Children's Health Fund, the Green Brox Machine. If you don't know what that is, with Stephen Ritz and Tower Gardens in the schools. Oh my goodness, it is incredible what he is doing to really bring sustainable farming into communities that have no other options, and real food to these families that have been just eating out of basically convenience store foods. It's a food desert without fresh food, and he's bringing that into the Bronx. The Boys and Girls Club, we've committed as a company to give a tower garden to every single Boys and Girls Club in the United States. So if you know one locally and they don't have one, let's talk, because we'd love to get one in there. And our company really is a mission-driven company, and our mission is to inspire healthy living around the world. This isn't a brand new company. It's been around for quite a while. We were founded in 1970. We sold air and water filters at first. And then in the early 90s, they introduced the product of Juice Plus, fruits and vegetables in a capsule. They were really a pioneer in that area. There wasn't a lot of research on fruit and vegetable powders at that time. And it was kind of this crazy new concept of like, could you do that? Could it make an impact? And over the years, they really have seen that these plant-based products make healthy living easier for people. And because of that, it has become the most researched nutritional product in the world. And we are a global company in now 28 different countries around the world. This is a global business. This is a franchise that you buy and enter in with us for $52 a year. And you can do business in all of these countries. So not just in the United States. So just think of, who do you know in Mexico, what friends or people that you know that have family in these different countries. You may not have ever been to Denmark, but it's a small world, even though it's a big world, that you may know people that know people in those areas, and you can do business in all of these countries. So it's a proven business model as well. We have a very unique business model with direct sales, network marketing, franchising, and corporate America. I called it a franchise because there really is a system in place. And when we follow that system, it works. You don't have to reinvent the wheel with this. And we've been with Juice Plus since the early 90s. There's a tried and proven way to do this that is effectively sharing with people, helping them get started with the product, really making a big difference in their health. And we have a side of direct sales, which it goes from the company to the product. The product goes from the company to the consumer. So I don't stock the product. I don't have a bunch of Juice Plus in my health. I don't sell that directly to the company. They're getting it a direct sell from the company to the person that's buying it. So they pay the company, they don't pay me. And then the company of Juice Plus ships their product right to their door for my customers, which is really nice. So that means I can have customers all across the country. I don't have territories, and we don't have those restrictions, and I don't have to deliver product, which is nice. And none of my friends are giving me cash or a check or their card. We're ordering from the company to them. Network marketing really just means marketing, talking about something that you love with your network of people that you're around. So the people that you know, that's who you share with. And then we've got the corporate America side with a benefits package that is just unheard of. And I've never seen any other company that is a direct selling or network marketing type business that has a benefits package of full medical, dental, eye, life insurance, orthodontic care, like chiropractic care as well. So that's really something very unique about our business. And also, you might have heard this word lately of affiliate marketing, kind of associated with Juice Plus. When I think of affiliate marketing, I think of affiliates online where there's a link. If you click the link, then you get directed to another page. That page, you buy the product, and then whoever was the affiliate link associated with, they get a percentage of that sell. It's really the same thing. We've got a link to our websites that we share with somebody. When they order, the company pays us back for sharing with them. So the affiliate marketing is also something you might hear more recently. And then the other one would be social selling. And so let me kind of explain what that is in a few minutes. But our business model is unique as well. Like I said, this upper leadership, you get different bonuses. I kind of focused on this, so I won't go over this side again, but really it's about building, residual income. It's a consumable product. Juice Plus is. I have people that are ordering from me 19 years ago. They're still ordering every month. They wouldn't be ordering a necklace from me every month for 19 years, right? this is something that is of high enough value to her that she consumes on a daily basis, and she wants that in her diet. And she's ordered every, they get their box every 4 months. And so it's really a great product line that's focused. It's a small product line. It's not a ton of products that we have to learn. It's not a whole catalog. And really, because of that, they're able to do really great research and have a great product control as well. So like I said, it's $52 annual sign up fee to partner with us. And it really just is a community of people that is an opportunity for everyone. Health and wellness is a big business. The global health and wellness economy is predicted to reach over $6 trillion by 2025. If you guys haven't noticed, conversations about health being more of a topic in the last couple of years, I just find it comes up into so many different conversations, and people bring it up before I even have to. Noticing, people posting on social media about their kids being sick, or people mention that they're tired, they're wanting to get back into exercise. January, February is two of our biggest months of the whole year, because people are thinking more about their health, and we want to be something that we're able to offer them, something that's going to make a difference for them. And I can really boldly share this because of all the things we've talked about and confidence with that. So you can start earning with Juice Plus. Really, the more customers you add, the more you earn. And then the more team members or partners that you add, the more you really multiply your earnings. And our earnings are a direct reflection of the number of lives that we are impacting with our Juice Plus products and our business. I always say, we do good work, really good work. We are helping people in a way that they're just not getting this information outside of what we're sharing. And I'm super thankful to be a part of something that's making this big of a difference. We did a health event here last night, and people went around the room and shared their experience and the things that have changed in their life because of adding just something as simple as fruits and vegetables in a capsule. And it was just so heartwarming. And I was so proud of what we do, and so thankful for those of you that have joined in and are helping to spread this word. And we need more of you. People need to hear this message, and you really can earn from the very beginning. I don't know if you've ever known anyone to start a business. We have multiple businesses with in our family, and I've had other friends that have actually bought a franchise and started to build a business with it. And it took some of them, sometimes it can be 2 years or longer before you actually bring in a profit from what you're making from a business. And that's not true with Juice Plus, because it's a low startup. $52 for a franchise, it's crazy. We just bought a business, and it was $145,000 to buy this business. It was an investment, and we're working it like a business. We're not going to just be playing around with it. To think that I paid $52 20 years ago, and I was earning income right away from this because I started sharing, and you immediately are already getting a 10% sales profit. Think of it like a rebate back on your own orders, and then anyone that orders with you. And then you can earn additional commissions that are permanent commissions as you go along. So 5%, 10% and a 15% commission. And that really adds up. At the 15% commission, you're looking at a 25% rebate on your own, and then anybody that orders with you. And I remember thinking, do I want to get 10% back or 25% back? Okay, I'll take the 25. I knew we were going to be on this long term. So what do I need to do to make that happen? And that's really where the franchise side of things comes in. And you're, in your first 3 months, you can earn rewards from $50 to $2,400 or more. And that income is just based on title and sponsor rewards, not even on the commission and the sales profit that we just talked about. So there's lots of ways to build that income: sales profit, commissions, bonuses, and things like that. So your earnings really are solely based on the results of your own time and effort. And I think that that's sometimes missed because it's a $52 entrance fee. We don't take it as serious of a a business as we could. Now, I did because I had big goals with this business, and I realized that I earned more as I did more, and I had somebody to walk with me each step of the way. And so do you. It's not about you doing this by yourself. We do this together, and that's part of the networking marketing side of things too. Is we're going to teach you how to share it effectively. And really, a life of choice can't be a passive ride, and it is bought by daily choices. And what do I mean by that? Life is busy. We started this in 2003. I didn't know anything about nutrition or disease. I didn't know anything about prevention. I didn't know anything about business. I was 24 years old. I just knew I had found something that really made sense to me, and I wanted to share it with others. And I quickly found that by sharing something I loved with other people and really taking it as a serious business, like being intentional with it, that I could build income. And I had a desire and a dream to stay home with my children. And we quickly had 2 more babies in our life. And life was busy with 3 kids. We moved across the country 2 different times by the time of 2007. And yeah, I was able to take my business with me each time. I met new people, new friends, new mommies, just new conversations with people. And I shared something I was loving with them. And I was easily making $500 a month or more. At this point in 2007, Jarrett had an internet business that crashed with 1 email overnight. We had just bought this new house, moved to a town that we had grown up with our family was there. And I realized I could have to go back to work as a dental assistant. And I didn't want that. I wanted to be home with my littles. And I was like, you know what? The kids are older now, which, as you can see in that picture, look how little Brielle was. I think she was like 15 months old. And I was like, she's older now. I can do this. I really can. I saw that there were people above me that had shared with me, and they were really doing this business and they were building income. And I was determined I was going to share this in a way that was effective and that could bring in income enough to pay that mortgage on that new house. And guys, I got serious about building a team, and I wanted other people to join in with me, because my time was limited. I only had so much time with these littles at home, and I wanted to be in the moment. I didn't want to be so busy that I missed out and just staying home with them and keeping them, occupied to where I was distracted by something. I wanted to be in the moment and really enjoy those years. And I did. I really was able to. We moved back to Alabama, and the kids were a little bit older at that point. So that was a picture from 2012. In 2013, I made the top position of the company with Juice Plus, and I just kept building. It was really daily choices to say yes to stepping into a conversation with someone, saying yes to inviting somebody to join me in my business, saying yes to doing an event for them, really taking this serious. I was not passive about this. I had a product that people needed. I saw the change in their life, and I wasn't going to keep it to myself. And I saw a business that was changing my life, and I wasn't going to keep it to myself. I was going to learn what I needed to learn to be able to teach other people so that they could have daily choices too. And that's really what I saw. And then we've got 2023, our son was married this past September, and my girls are now talking about joining me. They've seen the life that I have built, and they want that for their future selves too. And so I'm just going to ask you guys, what do you want in your life for 5 years from now? 10 years from now? I was looking at 20 years later when I started in 2003. I thought, I want to be present with my grandkids. I really want to know them someday. I want to have the time freedom and the flexibility. I want to have stable income. I want to have a life of choices, not demands because of restricted income. I wanted to say yes to what I wanted and no to what I didn't want. And people say, money doesn't buy happiness, but you know what? It buys a new washing machine without a lot of stress tied to it. It buys the ability to say yes to your son playing travel ball. It buys the ability to put your kids in a private school if that's what you choose, or pay cash for a car instead of having a car payment. To pay for a massage if you go on vacation and not worry about the income. To me, it's about not having anxiety and worry about money. And that does buy me happiness. It does. I really am happy about those things. And so it's not like, I know my joy comes from Christ, it comes from my relationship with God, it comes from my family, but not having that worry about money is really, really thankful. And 80% of us as women will be financially independent on their own at some point in their life. 80%. Ladies, nobody talks about that. That's a huge percentage. Things happen: divorce, disease, disability, death. Those are things outside of our control. But what we can control is our mindset, what we're thinking, what we're putting into our mind, and the action steps that we take forward. I wanted to build security so that if anything happened to my husband, I would be okay. And that's where I am. I'm okay. I never would have had to go back to work. I could have done and did Juice Plus, built full-time income, to I never had to make that choice of leaving them somewhere that I didn't want to. So it's with a grateful heart that I come to you and share this with you. This is about sharing with the people in your life that you say that you love and care about. We can say we love and care about people. What do we do? This is about doing something, a tangible product that you get to share with them and say, hey, this is something that I have found. And I really find it's a simple concept. I wish I had known about this earlier. I'm bridging the gap in our nutrition. I really would like for you to take a look at this. I know you said you guys were struggling with XYZ, your kids were sick all the time, or you've just been struggling financially, or, whatever that need is in their life. And then you offer this to them. It's a gift that we have to offer people. You can share via social media. You can share versus in wellness events like we did. And I will say that is the best way. You can do one-on-one with people, but when you do a wellness event and you grab people, that you've already kind of shared some videos with and had conversations, and you bring them together, there's something really powerful about that, really powerful, that makes a bigger impact than if we're just sharing, just on social media. It's all of these things with intention. And I added that in there, with intention, because just like those choices aren't going to come to you from a passiveness, customers aren't going to come to us without intention. Intentionally bringing into that conversation, intentionally asking somebody to join you on your business, intentionally learning a new skill. I didn't even have an email address when we started this. I didn't even have email. I've learned so many things through the years from being a part of this company that I can now apply to other areas of my life, because I just keep saying yes with intention, building the life of my dreams. And I'm coming from this side of it 20 years later to tell you it's worth it. It's worth it for the time sacrifice. It's worth it for the mental sacrifice of learning new things and stepping out of our comfort zones. Our brains want to keep us safe, and they want to keep us small. That's where security and safety is in our warped little brains. Sometimes we don't like to step outside of our comfort zone. We don't have to use a lot of energy, and we want quick, fast results. And I'm here to tell you that's not the case with this. It's not the case with any business. And it's really not the case of anything that's worthwhile pursuing in our life. Think about, 25-year marriage. Jarrett and I have been married 25 years. It has taken us, through different seasons of life, and we've had to step out of our comfort zone and have difficult conversations that used a lot of brain power and didn't get results right away. Anything worthwhile in life is worth really working for. And I just encourage you, think of this as a business, not as a job. Nobody wants another job. Think of this as a mission that it is to inspire healthy living. It really is about loving people and caring enough about them to offer something that you love and that you want to include in their life. So I hope this is encouraging to you guys. If you're thinking about joining us, just say yes. Just say yes. And you're going to figure it out along the way. I'm going to do it with you. You've got sponsors that have invited you to this call. We're going to lock arms with you, and we're going to make a big impact. 2023 is already starting out as one of the biggest years we've had. Comparatively January's to other years. The company is bringing in, we call it air support with TV commercials now, and they're giving those orders out back to the field, people in all of us that are what we call qualified business, and they're giving those orders back. They're not keeping them from themselves. That's crazy. That's crazy good. The health study increasing to age 25. That's a little bit insane. And that really is the beauty of our company. So thank you so much for joining us. Ask questions, dig deeper, and then live with intention. What do you guys want? What do you want out of your life? And what are you sacrificing or giving up by staying where it's safe and comfortable? What could happen? What if you did say yes to this? What could 10 years look from now? What could 20 years from now? What could 1 year from now? What would $500 extra a month in your budget look like? What could that offer for you and your family? From this end, I'm telling you guys, it's worth it. So I hope that you will join us. Thank you so much for joining in with us. And please share this with other people that you would love to have partner with you, your new team members, so that they get a little bit bigger of a picture, and for anyone that you would love to do this business more with. So thank you guys for joining.